Hi everybody, wanted to share this PUBG tactical strategy analysis of a squad chicken dinner that we got the other night with me, Keith, Matthew and Andy on Miramar. I thought it's quite interesting. It's not really a D23 this one, because if we start playing the map. Oh, by the way, what you want to do is you want to be playing this full screen, especially if you're on a mobile. Play it in horizontal mode because I know this map isn't that big. So as the plane comes across, as you can see, we've got a east-west split, and we decide to go to Chumacera, or Chimichanga, as we call it. And then if we go further a little bit more, we'll see that actually, in fact, and the circle will appear in just a tick. There we go. So loads of people have gone El Hazar. People on Power Grid, people on Pagado, people over here. El Hazar's there, isn't it? What's that one? Can't remember. El Pozo, people over there. We're pretty much by ourselves down here, which is pretty good. Let me just come across. Yep, there's nobody else there. We've got the whole of the south to ourselves. And as you can see, the circle is in our favour. So if we play more, basically we're looting to our heart's content. Let's speed it up a bit. Let's go to 20 times so we can see what happens. Everybody's merrily looting away. The blue isn't coming in yet. People are going to start thinking about it now because the blue's going to be coming in very shortly. People are going to have to be moving. 7 minutes in. You know, we're very well looted. We've got lots of stuff. A little bit of a red zone coming. Right, here comes the blue. So people are going to start moving. We've got blue up here, blue coming in. People are going to be having to come from the north to the south, sort of towards where we are. We're all on no kills at the moment. Comes in, the blue comes in. Right, and now next circle appears again. We're very lucky. Let's zoom in a bit. In the fact that we're in the next circle again, so we can carry on looting. We can completely strip this place. We've got some teams coming towards us over here and over here. No contact as of yet. I think. Let me slow this down. Do we see a contact? No, no contact. Let me zoom in. Yeah, they go behind us to Chumacera up on the ridge. Or do we get what? No, here we go. Yeah, we get one guy here, I think. Oh, I thought we got one guy. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Matt just picked up a kill on this chap here, which was quite good. Which then, I think, gave us a vehicle. Let's have a look. We're still looting. We're still... Oh, no, I know. I remember what it was. He came running up this hill here, and we were all blasting away at him. And I sort of flanked around and then finished him off. But I think Matt got the kill because he got the initial knock. So we're all grabbing all his stuff. Has anybody got any 556? 76? He's got a suppressor. And then, bang, we're off in the vehicle all the way over here. Because... Again, if you look at the circle as a whole, we know because of the flight path, because the flight path was kind of up here, that this is going to be the quiet side of the map. And it's very hilly around here. And one of the things I've kind of moved towards is playing the edge is great, but if you see an opportunity to get better circle position, take it. Because better circle position can definitely set you up. And so... we took some fire as we came past these guys, and then we're heading for this compound here, I think. Let's have a look. We're in the vehicle, we go up there, there we go, and we stop at this compound here. What happens next is quite funny, because we loot that compound, and we're like, right, where should we go? And this whole area here is higher, so we're like, right, okay, let's go up the hill then. Let's speed it up a bit. Because high ground is better, isn't it? So we go, right, loot. Right, all right, so the next circle has appeared. We're still inside it. We've done very well, haven't we? We haven't had to chase the circle at all. So we think, right, let's get up here onto this high area. And so we loot. Another team's come up above us. I think, yeah, supply, that's because the supply drop came there. So we start moving up the hill to get the high ground. I think we shoot at those guys over there. This team then zooms in and takes the building that we were in. And we spot them behind us. So then we're like, oh, wait a minute. And then I think we take some fire off these guys. We're like, right, we need to take out these guys because they're in our building. So we start firing at them. Yeah, we just took too far off those. Let's slow this down again.
Engaging.
Zoom in a bit. You can see various teams are coming in.
One was in the middle.
And then we now start attacking these guys and start coming back down the hill. So we start shooting them, giving them grief. We start moving down as a squad. Next circle appears. We're still in the middle of the circle. Happy days. So now we start thinking, well, actually, this could be an important building for us to take. So we gradually down. We flank around. That guy pushed up and pushed back. So we managed to take him out. I think I flanked round to one side. These guys up here on this hill are shooting these guys from this side as well. So they're in a bit of a pinch. There's lots of fire going in. Somebody fired from me over there as well. And generally, Matt picks up a couple of kills. Andy picks up a kill. And then we've now got the building back. So we're like, right, happy days. Let's loot up. Let's get their stuff. We've got the building back. Yeah. Where should we go?
Another team.
I know. Let's go back up the hill again. Because when you see the circle appear, it's there. So then we sort of come up here. And then we're like, okay, well, the new circle's appeared. So we start going up here. And then we go, no. See us all go up there to attack these guys? Here we go. Let me just pause that there. So we've pushed up here into the high ground again, leaving our building. But guess what we've got to do? We've got to come back down again because of the circles. So we go back to our building once again. We've got teams moving in from the southeast. We've got one team up here. This guy's interesting. I think he's by himself.
They must be pushing up.
And so we're in a nice position here. We're in a very nice position. And we've got the building. We've got cover. We've got plenty of loot now. And then this circle appears. When this circle appears, all of a sudden it's like, ooh, this is nice. This is very nice now. Because we've got the buildings as cover. You see that chap down there? We weren't aware of that chap, but we know these guys have been firing at us. We've been taking fire over here. And what we're just trying to do now is just hold the different angles to hold the building. Here we go. He's firing over here. And we're firing back. Right, he gets taken out. I think, do I get a kill then? I think I might get a kill then. We're taking fire from the back. Matt goes down. There's still three of us left, me, Keith and Andy, so that's good. I've just blatted that guy who came across. And things are looking pretty good now. I mean, we didn't know it, but there's only these guys here and these guys here. So if we watch what happens, now they're pushing right up into this building. Now at this point, the next circle starts coming in, and we're very compressed. You see how we're all in here? Now, what you'll see next is, I think, a good example of taking the initiative in the last circles, because if you're on the edge of a circle like here, you're pretty sure the next circle isn't going to be on you. It's going to be somewhere else. And when we see what happens when the next circle appears, bonk, right, the next circle appears here. Now, we're here in this building. So Matt's down, there's me, Keith and Andy. So we know there's guys here, so we can hear them firing, and with those guys here. As soon as this circle appears, I know that we're outside of the circle. We need to make a move. Also, there's no really obvious cover in this circle. What there is actually, you can't see it on this map, but there is a vehicle here, a blown up vehicle here, and a blown up vehicle here. So basically, I see this and I go, right, guys, we need to go now. We want to get down here into a safe zone quickly to take cover behind these vehicles, so that when these teams start pushing, we'll have the advantage. We can shoot at them. So I say to everybody, right, let's go. And I fire at this guy over here, damage him, miss him with a load of bullets. Then I push down the hill. That's me there, the little blue dot. And I take up position behind there and start blatting back. I think that's Keith and that's Andy. And so we all come zooming in. We take position behind the car. We're taking quite a lot of fire here, and there's only a little car, so I think Keith makes a good decision to go back to this car over here. So now we're taking fire from this team who are firing towards, and this team firing towards us. And the blue starts coming in, so these guys know they've got to move. And then this is where sort of everything it kicks off. They start pushing towards us. In fact, I should slow this down now so you can kind of see what's going on. They start pushing down. These two, they smoke here, so I'm firing this way into the smoke. So these two are going to come round here. I managed to down one of them, and then what happens is you'll see when they come round, Andy zaps one of them too, and at this point here, me and Andy are down, and one of this guy's teammates are down. This guy's down. This guy's alive. Keith then throws a Molotov over onto the corner of our car, which hits this guy, And if you watch carefully, you'll see dunk, 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 and he's dead. So Keith gets a Molotov kill. Now at this point, Keith's here, the other guy's here, but he can't see him. I think this guy might have gone prone behind a tree. So me and Andy are both down on our hands and knees, wandering around. So I kind of push out. I can't see where this guy is. Luckily, we've also got Matt who's watching, who's like seeing where he is, and it's like, right, stay where you are, Keith, stay where you are, don't push, don't push. He hasn't got the circle, but he's got the time. See, this guy has got the circle, but he's got the time. If Keith had pushed over to try and res me or Andy, there was a good chance that as soon as he bent over to get resed, this guy would push him, you know, it would be game over. As it is, Keith spots him with a bit of help, and then you'll see as he's crawling again. Yeah, he's crawling on his hands and knees, isn't he? He's crawling. Keith, bang, 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 finishes him off. Chicken dinner. And it was a really good team. Funnily enough, that we haven't played together as a squad for a number of weeks. That was the first time we've come back together as a squad, and we got a chicken dinner on our first go, which was absolutely brilliant. So there we go. So there's a nice little chicken dinner, on a squad chicken dinner at Miramar. I'm not quite sure what it teaches us, that one, beyond the fact that if you see a situation where you can take an advantage of the terrain to get a better position before other players do, sometimes it's best to go early rather than go late, because you can get yourself set up into a nice defensive position and give yourself a chance. Whereas if you're going late and chasing into the circle, you can have people firing you as you go in. Anyway, that's enough from me. Put your questions and comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. Thank you very much, and I will see you again soon.